All right, how you doing? Today I will unbox and or unwrap my new Cymbal Fizzler, which is something that I had a difficult time finding at first because I kept looking for something called a cymbal sizzler or a sizzle for a cymbal. And basically, it's a contraption that attaches to a cymbal stand which will allow rivets to hang onto a cymbal and give the rivet the same sound as a rivet, or a similar sound to if you had rivets installed in a cymbal without drilling into the cymbal, which is something that I did not want to have to do. Plus, it gives you the option of having the sizzle sound or not having the sizzle sound, uh, depending on what your need is. Okay, so let's cut right into this and let's see what we got here. This came from Ahead Drumsticks Company, or at least I thought it was coming from them, but on the packing it says Pro Drum Shop from Los Angeles, California. And we'll cut right in and see how it goes. This only took a few days to show up, so I was happy about that. I've actually had it for a couple days and didn't get a chance to cut into the packaging yet. So what did we get here? Ah, professional drum shop stickers, yeah. And another little information about things that they might want you to buy. And let's see the actual contraption. It is looking very similar to one that I had when I was a kid, and I was hoping that it would. So it does come from Ahead Drumstick Company, Vintage Cymbal Fizzler. Like I said, I kept looking for Sizzle or Sizzler. I don't know why they call it Fizzler. It was a little difficult to find. But yeah, there we go. So it's very similar to the one that I had when I was a kid. And this piece here attaches to the top of the cymbal stand, and you can make it as long as you need it to go. Tighten it up. Wow, these things are sizzling. I don't know if you can hear that, but they were sizzling just hanging on there. You can make it as long as you need it to go, or you could shorten it. And I think that you could probably even take one entirely out. Yep, that might actually be my plan, is to only have one touching, because I don't think I'm going to need too much, but we'll try it in all different, configurations, with both on, with just one on. But it looks really cool. Like I keep saying, it looks like the one very similar to the one I had as a kid. The arms on this one are really light. One that I had when I was a kid, these were a little bit heavier, but this is really light. All this from here down feels just like aluminum, and this actually seems like it's probably stainless steel, as is the piece that fits on the top of the stand. So it comes in two parts. The top piece and the bottom piece, all I do is twist, and that slides right out of there. So that's the contraption that holds the arms, and put them on there. and get a nice little sizzle effect for the cymbal. So let's pop it on a cymbal stand with a cymbal and get some sizzle happening, or fizzle, as they said. Having a little trouble getting it back in there now. There we go. All right, no problem. All right, let's check it out. Okay, so I popped the Cymbal Fizzler on this 20-inch K ride, and with both arms on it, it really cut out the sound completely. It dampened it to a point where I knew I wasn't going to be able to use it that way. So I took one of the arms off, and it's better with just the one. I wouldn't be able to use it with two because it mutes the sound way too much with both of those hanging on. Also, I had to move the arm way down to the lowest position because on a 20-inch, it was way too high up, and I wasn't getting really any rivet sound at all. So here's how it sounds in the configuration that I have it now, which I believe is the best one. Okay, so you can hear the rivet goes pretty long with it like that. I'm going to throw another different cymbal on and use the same configuration. Okay, here's the next ride. It's also a Zildjian K, but this one is definitely heavier than the last one. The last one is a very light ride. So let's see what this one sounds like with it on there. Okay, so I think it kind of sounds a little bit better with this cymbal than it did the last one. Overall, I'm kind of on the fence right now whether I'll use it that much or not. I think I might be able to get away with using it in a recording situation, but I would be a little skeptical to do it in a live situation. I would have to do some more experimenting. And the reason that I say more likely to do it in a studio situation is if there was an issue, I would be able to go back and correct that. But in a live situation, I would be a little bit worried about it. The other thing that you need to be worried about if you do have this is when you screw it onto your cymbal stand, you need to make sure that this hand or the bottom of the arm is up, or else you'll be scratching into your cymbal, which you do not want to do. So there it is. There is the Ahead Cymbal Fizzler, and I hope this helps if you're considering making that purchase. Until next time, see you soon.